Welcome to this deep journey of the mind, where we explore whether our thoughts, words, and actions, when rooted in kindness and goodness, can indeed shape and change our destinies. It is topic, it can saying kind words, harboring good intentions, and doing good deeds really change destiny. The principle of positive karma revealed by the Buddha as never superstitions is not merely a philosophical query but a transformative inquiry into the very nature of existence, consciousness, and cosmic reciprocity. Over the course of this in-depth exposition, we will unfold layer by layer the Buddhist understanding of karma, the mechanics of cause and effect, and how seemingly simple actions in daily life echo across the subtle realms of our personal fate. Let us begin at the very foundation, the structure of reality as observed and taught by the Buddha. According to ancient wisdom, the universe is not a chaotic accident. Ours is our individual life, a string of coincidences. Rather, everything rises from causes and conditions. There is no action, no word, and not even a thought that does not carry the potential for future consequence. This is not punishment nor reward in the moralistic sense. Instead, it is the neutral, impersonal, and precise law of karma and cause and effect. This law governs not only the external, physical phenomena but also the inner workings of our psyche, relationships, and ultimate spiritual unfolding. As we analyze this principle, we must first dismantle the modern misconceptions surrounding karma. For many, karma is either dismissed as superstition or misunderstood as some cosmic score-keeping system that punishes wrongdoing. In reality, karma is simply the energetic imprint left by our intentions, words, and deeds. These imprints, if repetitive and habitual, crystallize into patterns, which then manifest as our personality, our environment, and set our destiny. Saying kind words may appear trivial in a world obsessed with material output and external achievement, but in the subtle realms of human interaction and personal evolution, words are seeds. When you speak with compassion, when your words uplift rather than degrade, soothe rather than provoke, affirm rather than criticize, you are aligning yourself with higher vibrations of consciousness. Each kind word plants a seed not only in the minds and hearts of others but also within your own energetic field. Over time, this becomes a magnet, attracting circumstances, people, and experiences that resonate with that frequency. Let's take a deeper look at the neuroscience behind kind speech. Scientific studies reveal that the brain responds to spoken words not just intellectually but somatically. Words influence hormonal secretions, neural pathways, and emotional regulation. This means that speaking kindly can literally rewire your brain towards greater emotional stability, resilience, and empathy. On the flip side, habitual use of harsh, cynical, or aggressive language stimulates stress responses, both in the speaker and the listener, reinforcing cycles of anxiety and disconnection. Imagine extending this practice of kind speech not just to others but also to yourself. Inner dialogue is the most persistent conversation you'll ever have. The way you speak to yourself, the silent monologue that runs all day, creates your self-concept, your mood, and your perception of reality. Speaking to yourself with love, patience, and forgiveness rewrites your internal code. Over months and years, this creates a more grounded, confident, and peaceful version of you. In Buddhist psychology, this is known as right speech, one of the Noble Eightfold Path's critical components. Right speech is not merely about avoiding lies or slander, but about cultivating words that are true, helpful, kind, and timely. Parallel to kind words is the cultivation of good intentions. Intention, or chitana in Pali, is considered the seed of karma. It is not the action alone but the motive behind the action that determines its karmic weight. One can donate a fortune to charity out of ego, pride, or manipulation, and generate very little merit. Another person can offer a humble meal with complete sincerity and compassion, and create boundless blessings. The universe measures depth, not display. Your intentions arise from a heart that is anchored in empathy, gratitude, and interbeing. They are not transactional. They seek no applause, no recognition, and no reward. And yet, they generate the most powerful form of karmic momentum. Intentions are the architects of action. Every deliberate movement, Every purposeful behavior begins with an internal decisive and a cognitive or emotional kiss to a course of energy. When your intentions are consistently rooted in goodwill, even your mistakes become opportunities for learning, and your adversities become grounds for compassion. This is why spiritual masters emphasize the purification of the heart. When the heart is pure, even silence becomes a blessing. When the heart is tainted, even eloquence becomes a weapon. So far, we have discussed the importance of kind speech and pure intention. But these inner alignments must be anchored in external behavior, good deeds. And deeds are the bridge between inner virtue and outer reality. They are the tangible expressions of our internal commitments. In Buddhism, this is called right action. It involves abstaining from harming others, from theft, from sexual misconduct, and extending oneself in service, generosity, and protection of life. However, doing good deeds is not always convenient, easy, or visible. Often, the most transformative acts of goodness happen quietly, anonymously, and without immediate gratification. Helping a blind person cross the road, staying late to listen to a friend in distress, picking up trash in your neighborhood, donating to a cause even when you're financially tight. These acts of goodness may not trend online, but they resound across the inner planes. According to Buddhist cosmology, every good deed creates a ripple that extends across lifetimes. The Buddha himself said, "A drop by drop is the water pot filled." Likewise, the wise man, gathering little by little, fills himself with good. Here is a common misconception that the fruits of good deeds must be immediate or visible. People often say, "I've been kind for years, but life hasn't improved." This impatience reflects a transcational mindset, which is not aligned with spiritual wisdom. Karma operates on its own timeline, influenced by countless conditions. Is some visible, most invisible. Just because you don't see the results yet doesn't mean the seeds aren't germinating. In fact, some seeds must lie dormant for years before sprouting into opportunity, healing, or liberation. This leads us to an essential understanding: destiny is not fixed, it is a dynamic, ever-evolving manifestation of your accumulated karma. Every moment you speak kindly, think purely, and act virtuously, you are writing a new line into the script of your life. You are not merely waiting for luck or divine intervention, you are participating in the co-creation of your destiny. But what about those born into suffering? What about people who have done good all their lives but face tragedy? These questions do not negate karma, they deepen it. Buddhism teaches the concept of a past karma and a present karma. Some challenges are fruits of seeds planted in previous lives, while others are the result of recent actions. But even these are not punishments. They are lessons. They are invitations to evolve, to respond with wisdom instead of reactivity, to transcend the ego and awaken compassion. A person who continues to say kind words, think good thoughts, and do noble deeds even amidst pain is cultivating the highest form of merit, the merit of non-retaliation, unattachment, and unconditional life. Ultimately, the law of karma is not here to frighten us but to empower us. It tells us that we are not victims of fate but authors of our own life stories. No matter what your past has been, you can begin anew with a single breath, a single thought, a single choice. The Buddha said, that just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. Kindness, goodness, and moral integrity are not optional, but they are the fire that illuminates the path to inner freedom. To live this truth is to walk the Buddhistpractice path, a path of conscious responsibility, where one's life becomes a blessing to others. Is not about religious conversion or ritual conformity, but about living with mindfulness, compassion, and courage. Whether you believe in Buddhism or not, the principles of kind speech, pure intention, and right action are universally transformative. They are not superstition, they are the architecture of a meaningful life. As you reflect on your own journey, consider this: every day is a canvas. Every word you speak, every thought you think, every action you take is a brushstroke. What kind of masterpiece are you creating? If you don't like the picture of your life, take a different brush, speak differently, ink differently, and slowly but surely, the masterpiece will change. Thank you for watching this video. May your words bring peace, your thoughts bring clarity, and your actions bring light to yourself and to the world. Let us walk this path of kindness together. World needs more light. Be that light.